What's up, witches? It's me, Ivory Rose, and this is my channel, Ivory Rose Grows Wild. Um, so this is my first video. I've never filmed a video on YouTube before. And I'm putting myself out there for the first time. And this, if you're wondering what these videos that I'm going to be creating is going to be about, it's going to be about witchcraft. And yes, I am a witch. I have been practicing witchcraft for a little over a year. I started October of last year, 2020, and it has been a crazy journey. My life has changed so much. My mindset has changed so much. It's crazy. Like, I don't even feel like who I was before was even me. Like, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Oops, I'm not supposed to curse, but hey, just leave. Don't follow me, whatever. But this is me. So, like I said, I started practicing witchcraft of last year, and I joined a coven called the Awaken Soul Coven, and that is with Ethany Dawn. She is amazing. I've learned so much. This past year it's just been crazy. It really has. Like this, I've just been trying to learn so much. I've been taught so much. My mindset has changed. I feel like I'm becoming who I am, and like I feel like I have my voice, and it's amazing. It really is. So like I said, I joined last year in the Awaken Soul Coven with Ethany. Um, that first year, I was in the Maiden Circle, which is what the first level where you start off at, like the beginner. I was part of the Maiden Circle, and I completed that. Um, I was also in the Inner Circle, which you learn about a different goddess each month. You know, different spells or like different practices you can do. A little history about them, meditation, tarot spreads, all kinds of stuff like that. I just love it. So now I'm a year in, and this is my going on my second year in the Inner Circle. I am redoing the Maiden Circle just for like a refresher, like, just to get a really good foundation on witchcraft and everything about it. So, and now I'm in this, like, basically the second level, which is the Mother Circle. And it is pretty deep. So, I am in month one of Mother Circle now. And like I said, it's deep. We are we're reading about the mystical Kabbalah. This is actually one of the books that I have to have for the course. It is The Mystical Kabbalah by Dion Fortune. I'm up to chapter 4. Like, I finished chapter 4. And it is pretty good. It really is. It's starting to blow my mind, and I heard that once you get like past 11 and 12, chapters 11 and 12, like you're going to be mind blown. So, like, I'm pretty excited about learning about that stuff. And self-love. This is our other workbook. The first time in my life, I love myself. I am 32 years old, and I didn't love myself until I was 32. And I know that sounds really sad. It is what it is. Uh, I love myself now, and I accept myself for who I am, and I'm learning to not really care about what others think of me. So that's basically like with the passion drive, behind doing these videos, for me to put myself out there. And I mean, if you don't accept me for who I am, then obviously you don't need to be in my life. So I'm not going to be held down by people anymore. Um, like I said, like since my journey a year ago, my life has completely changed. Like throughout my channel, I'll tell y'all stories and whatnot and all of that, but this is basically like an introduction. I'm just going to really treat this YouTube channel as like a video diary or video journaling. Um, I want to document my journey. Yes, I am a year in, but I didn't feel called to start this channel a year ago. Um, I feel called to do it now. Like I need to do this, and who knows where it's going to take me. Um, like I said, like in a year, who knows where life's going to be, where I'm going to be, what opportunities will I have. So, like the first time in my life, I'm actually looking forward to what's to happen in the future. And I'm super excited for it. So I just wanted to put myself out there in this video and um, talk about what I'm doing and what this channel is going to be about. I just wanted to share that, what I'm doing and my journey in the coven. So, like I said, I have those two books, the Mystical Kabbalah and the Self Love book. Those two are the books that I need for the Mother Circle, and plus there's a curricular book that we print up. I print up. I'm like a I'm like a super organized person. At least I try to be. Like I have. Let me show y'all this one. I have, like I said, Maiden Circle. I printed everything, everything. I printed everything and put it in sheet protectors and put it in a binder, and it's like a textbook. I'm so glad that I did that, because it's a complete textbook. I have it in physical form. I could go back and look at things if I need to. I did the same thing with, let's see, the Inner Circle, which is the goddess and stuff. The goddess, where we learn about a new goddess every month. I did that for the Inner Circle of last year, and I have every goddess from October 2020 to September 2021. Everything, every ritual we've done, everything. Like, if you're wondering what goddesses I'm talking about like Lilith and Mizzou and Baba Yaga and Hera, Isis, all of those different, I just really, Ocean. We do so many different goddesses from so many different heritages, like Nordic and African and Irish, and just so many different cultures that we learn about each goddess. It's always a good thing to have a deeper knowledge. I am also into astrology, and I am an Aquarius sun, Taurus moon, and Taurus rising. So I really like deeper knowledge, hidden knowledge to be exact. So it kind of makes sense that I'm into witchcraft. And astrology and tarot. And as you could see, I have these are a few of my altars that I have, or tables I like to call them. just, I wouldn't, I would say I am in the broom closet. And broom closet means you're like in the closet about being a witch. Like, the only person that knows is my husband. Like, that's it. And the girls that are in my coven, but they don't really, that's through the internet. But like real life, like in real life, my husband is the only one that knows about any of this stuff. So, yeah. So that's why, certain things I refer to different, like altars out. You might hear me say table. So yeah. But here's different. Like, this is my altar right here for the goddess of the month, and we are learning about Gaia this month for November. So on the first, I'm gonna be getting a new goddess, so I'm super excited to see which one that is that we're gonna be learning about. And these are all my tarot decks right here, my books that I started. I started collecting a few books throughout this past year. And up here I have a cauldron and different crystals, and at the top I get these Witchy subscription boxes, which I absolutely adore. I right now I get Tamed Wild, and I get, oh, what's the other one? Tamed Wild and Goddess Provisions. And I've been doing Tamed Wild for a year, and I'm actually going to cancel that one, and I think it's time for me to get something new, different. I'm going to try the Witch's Roots. I try to stay in the 20 to 35, 40 range. I do not like to spend more than $40 on a box, but that's just what it is right now, and hopefully I'll be, get a chance to get different boxes with different tiers. I love to try different witches boxes. I'm actually open to trying different ones that y'all may suggest. So drop it below in the comments section. What different witchy subscription boxes should I try? I'm most probably going to be filming all my witchy unboxings. And right now I just received the Tame Wild for November, and that will probably be my next video that I'm going to be posting, would be a Witchy subscription box unboxing. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, this is basically just a way for me to have like a video diary, and I thought about not even doing this, like thinking, like a lot of self-doubt thoughts started coming in, and I started thinking, like, who's gonna want to watch me, or who cares about what I'm doing or listening. But I mean, to be honest, I'm just putting myself out there. Who knows where this can go? This is my video diary that I want to share with everyone, and I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to help people on, trying to figure out who they are. And, sometimes I've always felt unique and different, or weird, shall you say. But, yeah, I mean, me sharing what I've gone through and what I am going through could help somebody, and really just open up the door to show them who they are and show them how to love themselves as well. It's really a amazing opportunity, and I absolutely just am, I do not regret doing any of this. I absolutely love it. I'm able to learn more about, why I am the way I am, and why other people are the way they are, and just different things like that. And this is what I like. So, oh, also, one of the other group in the coven, we also have an astrology study group, which I love astrology. I've only been learning about it for a year, but I'm a month in on the astrology. I call it Astrology 101. And it's a study group, and it's part of the coven, and this is the book we been reading. It's the only astrology book you'll ever need, and it's by Joanna Woodfolk. It is like, it's so informative. Like, when I started reading, about the sun signs, it made so much sense. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. But I'm just actually pretty eager to share this journey with everyone. And, I'm open to suggestions and um, I'm open to criticism, actually, for the first time in my life. And I'm willing to learn something along this way. So, I basically just want to end this video with a oracle reading. Now, this is the first time that I, one, film myself talking about witchcraft and put myself out there. And me, this is also the first time that I show myself pulling oracle cards. I'm pretty private on my Facebook about, I don't really share this I don't share it at all on my Facebook. So I guess this is an outlet for me to express who I am. So I have a oracle deck now. This is the Awaken Soul oracle deck, and it is by my headmistress, Bethany Dawn, and she created this deck. It's beautiful. It's just these, look at these images. Look how beautiful they are. They're just really gorgeous. So yeah. Take a little sip. I am drinking Arbor Mist, Strawberry White Zinfandel. It is so good. And it's a little nightcap. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Y'all may be able to hear my kids in the background. They are in their rooms playing video games right now. And so you may be able to hear them yell and scream. Alright. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, please come forward and give us a message for the upcoming week on something that you should focus on. So I'm going to pick 3 cards and I'm going to put 3 stones on them, or 3 items, one on each card. And you can pick intuitively. You just, whatever, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath, and when you open your eyes, whatever card you're drawn to is what you are intuitively picking. So that is basically your higher self, or your intuition letting you know, wanting to give you a message on what you should focus on that could lead you to your best and highest good. Isn't that all what we want? Is to just be our best and live our highest good life and live our best life. I mean, that's what I want. Okay. One more. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to put 3 items on these cards. And let's see. I'm going to turn this around. Okay. So here's the 3 cards right here. You saw me shuffle them, and then I laid 1, 2, and 3 out. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and when you open your eyes, whatever you're most drawn to, whatever card or item you're most drawn to. This one right here is the white agate egg stone right there, or crystal. This is the new moon anointing oil right there in the middle for card number 2. Card number 1 with the egg, card number 2 with the new moon oil, and card number 3 with the witch's hat charm. Okay, so pick whichever one you want. Alrighty. And I'm going to read from the guidebook, the divination reading. Okay? And this is going to be a message that your higher self is giving you just by you intuitively picking. When you embrace this quality or try to dive a little deeper into it, you could really open up opportunities for yourself that would not have been available if you didn't know certain things, shall I say. So, yeah, just use this for your best and highest good. And so we're going to start with card number 1 right here. Let's see, right here with the egg. Okay. All right. And the card is authenticity. Which, to be honest, in what this video is about is authenticity. Me being my most authentic self and putting myself out there for basically the world to see. So, wow. So you can see butterflies, and butterflies represent transformation. We have to go through a transformation to become our best and highest self. And life, part of life is transformation. And the best advice I can give to you about transformation is don't resist it. It makes it harder. Just proceed with that everything is going to be okay. That you're open to anything. And let's see. So we see all these friends right here hugging, and they're being their most authentic self. And let's see. Let me get the book. Authenticity. Okay. So I like to say affirmations or mantras, and I say mine in a particular way. I say my affirmations or mantras 3 times, and then I say, so mote it be, as above, so below. That's just what I feel intuitively drawn to do, and it has helped me so much. It's almost like programming my brain to learn these things. I'm repetitively saying this, like, I love myself, I love myself. You will believe it. Okay, so for card number 1, authenticity. Let me get the card. So the affirmation for it is, I fully accept who I am with love. And how I say my mantras is, I fully accept who I am with love. I fully accept who I am with love. I fully accept who I am with love. So mote it be, as above, so below. And for the people that picked card number 1 with the egg item, I would focus on saying that affirmation this week. You need to focus on authenticity. Maybe write that little affirmation on a piece of paper, and when you wake up in the morning and make your coffee, repeat it to yourself 3 times, say it out loud, and seal it with a so mote it be, as above, so below, just to seal it off. And try that this week and see if that helps. So, let's see. The key words of authenticity is self-acceptance, shine, vibrancy, energy, self-esteem. So, let's see. The awakened meaning of it is, who are you? Do you know? Is the life you are living a reflection of who you are? These can be really hard to answer, but you only get this time on earth to be who you really are. Accepting yourself is one of the greatest, most freeing gifts you can have in life. Allow yourself to be who you really are and live your life to its fullest. You can change. You get to choose who you are, who you will become, and the path that you will walk. This is a call to be in your energy fully and not to be overly concerned about what others may think of you. This is also a card to find people who celebrate your authentic energy, are supportive, and share your positive vibrations. Shine brightly for all that you are. Don't dim that shine or hide your light away. Support others in their authenticity. Be a listening ear and a supportive energy when people around you are experiencing alignment into their own authenticity. So I kind of feel like, this was a message kind of for me. Like I said, me doing these videos is me being authentic and sharing who I am and what I like. And last year, my word for the year was authenticity. And if what I was doing wasn't authentic to myself, then I didn't need to be a part of it. I was out. And I bounced. So, in different situations in life. So, authenticity. So if you picked card number 1, focus on your authenticity. Be who you are. Life is so much more enjoyable when you're authentic. Okay, so that was the egg. Now we have let's see if I can get my camera. The new moon oil. Okay. And it is perseverance. Okay, so I'm going to put the video like this. So the card is perseverance. So when I look at it, I automatically think that, this girl is running. She's not giving up. She is just running, and she's not stopping. She's going to keep on going. So, for those that have picked the new moon oil for card number 2, your word for the week is perseverance. So, I am going to look it up in the guidebook. Okay. So, your affirmation for this week. Okay, so this is for people that picked card number 2, the middle card with the new moon oil. Your affirmation this week is, I am never given anything I cannot handle. See, I told you. She didn't give up. She's, look at the road behind her. Look how long it is behind her. She keeps on going. She keeps running. She's not giving up. I am never given anything I cannot handle. So for those that pick this card, this is what I would do. I would say your affirmation 3 times, and then seal it with a "so mote it be, as above, so below." So how it would go is, I am never given anything I cannot handle. I am never given anything I cannot handle. I am never given anything I cannot handle. So mote it be, as above, so below. So say that mantra to yourself in the morning when you're waking up, making your coffee, just say that to yourself. Say that to yourself in the mirror when you're getting ready. That's another way to do it. You can look at yourself in the mirror and look into your left eye and say that mantra 3 times every day for this week. That is a way to program yourself. So try that and see if that helps. And this is the meaning for this card. The Perseverance card has called to you today to remind you that you have more resourcefulness, ability, and potential than you may ever even know. It is kindly asking that you stop limiting yourself because of what has happened in the past, your fears, what others may think of you, or what you can and cannot do. Dig deep, push through the limitations you have placed on yourself. If you have been looking for a sign to keep going, this is it. The doubt that may have started to seed is just your fear testing you. As long as it is safe for you to continue, keep going. Don't allow your current circumstances to dominate or be the thing in your life. It doesn't have to be what defines you or have your energy and attention. Separate yourself from the people and the situation to get some perspective. What is happening is either a challenge, an opportunity, or an obstacle. You choose. Look for creative solutions and resources to move you forward. Think outside of what you have previously considered. Life is a long game. Don't just think small and for the short term. So basically, it's saying to keep going, don't give up. If you picked the middle card, this is a sign for you, to not give up. Keep going. Whatever you're going through in life, keep going. Don't stop. This is your sign to keep going. Be like this girl in the card that's not stopping. She's running and running, and she's not giving up. She knows that the finish line is just around the corner. Do not give up just yet. Keep going. So that was a message for somebody. I don't know who, but that is for somebody. Okay, so that was, awesome. I feel like, I could relate to this one also. Like it says, you have the potential, even if you don't think you do, keep going. So just like this, I'm thinking to myself, this is dumb. Why would I film myself and put myself out there? Well, because you need to be authentic to who you are. Don't give up. Don't limit yourself. Don't put limitations on yourself. Anything is possible. Anything can happen if you just keep going. Okay, so that has got to help somebody. Okay, so that was card number 2. Now, card number 3 is this cute little witch's hat charm, which I got from a coven sister in the mail, which she sent a few little charms, a cauldron, a broom, and the witch's hat. I love them. They're beautiful, and I keep it on my little shelf right here. Okay, so Card number 3. If you pick the witch's hat, the witch's charm. Silence. So when I look at this card, you know, she's sitting and she's thinking she has the keys to the door, and the door is locked to keep her silence. What is keeping you silent? Okay. So I'm going to look. What's on the other side of that door? So I'm going to look into the guidebook. And okay, keywords for this card are observation, perception, listening, poise, and space. Okay, so the mantra or affirmation for those that have picked card number 3 is, I know when silence is all that is needed. I know when silence is all that is needed. I know when silence is all that is needed. So mote it be, as above, so below. So like I said for the first 2 cards, you know, if you pick this card number 3, say this affirmation 3 times to yourself and then seal it with a so mote it be, as above, so below. You know, you can wake up, say this affirmation to yourself in the morning in the mirror. Like I said, look in your left eye and say it 3 times. You can say it to yourself while making your coffee, waking up, as soon as your feet hit the floor. Really, any time you can say it. You can say it to yourself throughout the day. But for those that have picked this card number 3, I would focus on that. You know, what do you need to keep silent about? Or do you really have to say anything whenever something happens? Like, for me, like, sometimes I don't need to have a response to everything that is said to me. And that's a hard thing for me because I can't keep my mouth shut. I say what I think. And sometimes that gets me in trouble. So I am still learning that not everything that happens needs me to have a response. You know, sometimes just it's not worth it. You know, even this could apply to, like, even me making this video. Like, who knows who's gonna see this? People that already have a problem with me or don't like me, you know, what could happen? What are they gonna do? Because I'm putting myself out there and being authentic. If they say anything, who cares? I am being my authentic self, and I do not have to have a response to anything that I don't want to, that is nothing to me. Who cares what others think? I can go about my life and it will be the same whether they say it or not. So not everything needs a response. So that message may be for somebody. It could help somebody this week. For those that have picked card number 3, you know, you might be in a situation where somebody says something and it would be more beneficial to you to not have a response. Whereas if you was to have a response, it could make you look bad or come out wrong and just make it worse, when you was just better off just to keep silent and not even care or have a response to what those other people say. So, you know, that's a message for somebody. Yeah. So that affirmation for this card is, I know when silence is all that is needed. Say it 3 times. I know I know when silence is all that is needed. I know when silence is all that is needed. I know when silence is all that is needed. So mote it be, as above, so below. Alrighty, so I'm going to read the meaning of this from the guidebook, and it is, let's see, it is a simple concept. Less talking and more listening. That is what you are being asked to do if you have pulled this card today. Really listen with your whole being. Take it all in. Be aware of your surroundings, your body's reactions. Listen to your nature and your inner voice. Knowing the right time to talk and the right time to be silent will serve you very well. Will what you want to say add anything positive to the conversation? What are your motivations around speaking? These are some of the things that you can consider. Silence can sometimes be all the answer or response you need. Silence can challenge many people. Some feel the need to fill it with noise, no matter what it is. Some need to leave and find distraction. Others have a physical reaction to silence. When people don't talk in a conversation or argument, it can make the other party nervous. Why do you think this is? Can you become comfortable with silence? Even better, can you embrace it? The other side to this card is that you deserve to be heard, and that the people shaming you for speaking up or speaking out is more about them than it is about you. You have every right to your space and for people to pay attention to your ideas. Don't allow anyone to shame you for this. So just like this card, like for me, I'm not going to allow anyone to shame me for the things that I like. Like, if you're going to shame me for being a witch, then get out of my life. Like the saying goes, like if I cut you off, chances are it's because you handed me the scissors. Same concept. So this is card number 3, and I hope that these cards, this oracle pull is going to help somebody. Focus on those affirmations this week. Focus on the meaning this week. Keep that word in your head. So here are the 3 cards. Authenticity, perseverance, and silence. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it. This is basically my introduction video to put myself out there on YouTube. And if you have gotten this far and listened to the whole video, I would love for you to drop 3 crystal ball emojis in the comments below. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time.